Welcome to the third episode of Dungeons, Dragons, and Drinks. Tonight we are drinking Moscow Mules with a festive twist. So grab your drinks, grab your food, and let's get into it. Ready? Okay. So what happened last time? A great one-sided battle was valiantly won by the Merth sisters. They claimed the spider's hoard, finding a strange magical backpack among the jewels. They were dang it!
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. We were dabbing on the killing of the spider.
All right, I'm continuing. They returned to the palace and victoriously healed the poor soldier. A feast was thrown in their honor, and magic lessons or a magic item was given to the sisters. Exhausted by the day, they finally returned home in the dead of the night, excited to see what the next day brings them. So, before we get into it, what are we drinking today, friends?
We're drinking Yule Mules, 10 out of 10. It's basically
Delicious.
a Moscow Mule, but it's Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers.
And if you buy spicy ginger beer, it will be spicy. So, fun fact.
I
I
really feel like the
never guessed.
spicy does not work with like Christmas vibes at all.
Don't buy the spicy.
Yeah,
It
don't buy the
doesn't.
spicy. Yeah. Yeah.
It's kind of a lot.
Is it good though? Like,
It's good, but in the same way like spicy chips are good, like they hurt you, but you keep going back.
yeah.
No, and pro tip, just use frozen cranberries because it's bonus ice and they're cheaper.
Whoa,
True.
look at us,
Smart.
the fun facts.
Yeah.
All right,
Anyway,
to begin, cheers. Cheers.
Link.
I thought that would make a clink sound.
Yes, I did not clink. Confirmed.
It was my door handle. I thought.
The door handle.
I edit out all those knocking sounds, so I'm gonna have to remember to keep that one in.
I could do a better one. with
No,
the
you should really
sucker.
amplify the knocking sound. Oh,
There you
that,
go.
That
Cheers.
Cheers.
Did that sound?
Oops. I clinked and spilt it everywhere.
Oh my god. We are off to a fantastic start.
It should be.
We are not 2 or 3 drinks in. This is drink number 1. I promise.
Oh my gosh.
But did you
Okay.
actually? Oh.
I think it's cleaned up.
Good job. Okay, to begin again. Did you choose to multi-class or would you want to take an item?
Multi-class.
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 Hey.
All right. So before the day begins, let's actually go back to last night. Olive, as you are the eldest, will do your magic lesson first.
Cool.
Professor Nico, the magic instructor, is going to come up to you and say,
Say something.
I'm trying to get the voice. Give me a second.
What's up?
He's just gonna stare at me silently while he tries to get his own voice right.
He actually telepathically communicates. That's why you don't hear it.
You know what? I should do that. That's 10 out of 10. Thank you. Where do you find magic, young hero?
I'm obsessed.
Sounds like a hottie.
Just let me pull myself together. I'm so sorry. I wasn't prepared for the voice.
Oh.
No, you can make your voice do that.
That's why I needed that second. Oh my god, I'm sweating.
Okay. Okay. Oh.
Oh, that's too much.
Oh, okay. The question was, where do I find magic? Okay. Whew. Like, what do you mean?
I hate you so much. God, give me a second. Oh my
Should've
god,
been
this
at
voice
first.
was a
She would
mistake.
have said butterflies.
Okay. Shut up. Well. God, I hate you all. Okay. Well, young hero. This was not the voice. Balls.
Oh boy.
He's gonna cough a little bit. When you think of magic in the world. This is so hard.
My ribs genuinely hurt.
What do you think magic is to you? Like when you think of magic, where does that come from to you?
Like na- like nature. Outside, the earth.
Well then, young hero, let us go outside then. So he's gonna cough again. He leads you to the veranda and you enter a sprawling garden. Even in the winter, there are small white flowers that glow along the path he takes you. He brings you to a grove of trees, each one different. There is a maple, a pine, an oak, a birch, a holly tree, and a willow tree. Well, young hero, which tree speaks to you?
The willow.
Why?
Because they're like really pretty, obviously. You have to go to the prettiest tree. And also they're just like they're like so big and strong, but they're also super flexible. Like they just like bend all over the place. And I think that's really cool.
Well chosen. Go and sit under the tree. Connect to its roots and the roots of the land. So if you do that,
Mhm.
it's gonna be a little wet because you're sitting in snow. But very quickly you're adjusted. The moons coming up over the horizon reveal the sparkling snow under its light, the sound of the wind blowing through the trees. And I want you to make a nature check, please.
9.
With your modifier?
Yeah.
Dang. Okay. It wasn't a high DC, don't worry. You feel a rush of energy flow through you. Your hair stands on end. Your vision flashes with green light. The smell of earth fills your nose and the taste of dirt coats your tongue. Only for a moment, and then it fades away, leaving a spark within your chest that wasn't there before. Well, Miss Olive, show me your magic. And he's going to pull you up to stand, and he is going to just kind of extend his hands out in a kind of a show me gesture. So this is your cue to use your magic. Do whatever you want to do.
Oh, okay. So I, there's snow all around, but I make like a little flower bloom up from between us, like through the ground, like this really pretty pink flower, like grows and blooms.
That's beautiful. What does your magic look like?
It's like very kind of sparkly, almost like a mist.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like got blues and greens happening.
I love that. I love that. So now we're going to flash forward from there with Olive standing in the snow, staring at her hands in amazement, but also in the feeling of rightness. Laura, you're next. Actually, scratch that. We're going to save you to last. Bia, you're next.
Because you're a special one.
You're a warlock.
Soldier soul.
As you are dancing during your feast, hanging out with Jay, who's kind of doing that dad dance, you know? And the king that looks like your dad is also dancing there. The queen's kind of in the background sipping a drink. And the magic instructor, Professor Nico, is going to approach you with his cough and kind of motion you aside.
I don't come because I'm dancing and I don't know who he is.
You know what? That makes sense. He is going to shimmy onto the dance floor.
Okay.
Perfect. Wonderful.
Okay.
His old bones creaking.
Sorry.
And he's going to approach you and say, oh goodness, what is your name? It's not Bia, beautiful dancer.
You can just call me, no worries. Just call me best beautiful dancer or princess.
Okay. I have been told to find you the best beautiful dancer. Bia.
That's me. That's
I
me. What's
heard
up?
you have an interest in magic.
Yes, I would like it as soon as possible, as much as possible, please.
Well, then, if you follow me, I will instruct you in your first lesson.
I have to ask my sister first. I don't trust you.
That is good. I will be waiting by the door.
Okay, I go find Olive.
She's not hard to find. At this point, she would
Oh,
be.
wow, are you kidding me? You're rude to me every day.
She would be coming in through the veranda doors.
Olive,
Hey,
there's this creepy old man that said he'll give me magic, but like I don't know.
yeah, that's Professor Nico. I already saw him. It's okay.
He's pretty old.
I know.
he's
He
got-
looks
Like,
he-
did your Professor Nico talk kind of like?
yeah. He had like kind of a weird voice. He had like a weird vibe happening, but it was good. It's okay.
Okay. Then I go see Professor.
Wait.
Nico.
I'm in the background and I go up to Bia. I'd be like, oh, Bia, don't trust him. I heard, he gives you magic, but he'll take away your ability to dance.
Are you serious?
100%.
No, she's not serious.
He took away Olive's ability to do whatever she's good at.
She's not good at anything.
No.
Fine then, don't go get your magic lessons. Doesn't bother me.
Go, because this is a really hostile environment for me. I go find him, but I'm feeling pretty on edge now. I go, hey, magic man.
My name is Professor Nico.
Can I call you magic man?
Make a persuasion check. With advantage.
Thank you. I'll need that advantage. Maybe, is it gonna have to be high?
I don't know. What did you roll?
With advantage, I got a 6.
He is going to kind of stare at you for a moment as his soul leaves his body a little bit. And then he's just going to nod.
Hey.
If you will follow me, I will begin your lesson.
Ability to dance?
No. If I am right, it will actually help you dance better.
Pinky swear?
He's gonna give out his little pinky and do like weak old man grasp, you know.
Okay.
He's going to lead you out of the thoroughfare and into a quieter balcony. Like he's gonna go through a room and onto the balcony, but the balcony is pretty big, like it is big enough to dance on.
Okay.
Miss Bia,
Yes. I'm looking for trinkets right now to take.
there's nothing on the balcony.
Okay.
It's just a balcony, my
Okay.
dude.
Okay.
Where do you find magic in life?
Ooh. 2 different places. I find it in my dancing, and I also find it in my stuff. My shiny stuff.
Okay. Well, Miss Bia, I would like you to connect to this world through
Okay.
dance.
Okay. I do the best ballet routine anyone has ever seen.
Okay, so what I'm gonna make you do is roll a performance check.
Yeah, that's fair.
Maybe
This
ABBA
voice-
playing in the background.
Is it ABBA?
It is. It's Dancing
Oh, I
Queen.
love
That's what
it.
you're dancing to.
Oh, I thought you meant at your house. I was like, okay.
Oh,
I just want to be clear. When I rolled that low mark, I still deserve what I got, but I was rolling the wrong die, so that was my bad. Okay. So performance?
Yes, please.
16. Yeah.
Superb.
20. Not natural. Just 20.
Hecka good. Okay. So there are times when you dance and there's no music, but you can feel it through every piece of you. The way the wind blows through the trees guides your movements. The way the moonlight comes down shows you where to put your feet. And you get lost in the unheard music of this world.
Yeah.
The resonance that just comes through. And it rushes through you. And like with all of your hair stands on end, your vision flashes with pink light, as that is
Hey.
usually what you're thinking of.
And sparkly.
And sparkly. The wind curls around you, leaving you momentarily cold, and then it fades away, and that spark that wasn't there before now burns in your chest. And as you finish your pirouette and you do your final pose, Professor Nico is going to nod. Now, young hero, show me your magic. And he's going to do that same extended hand. Oh.
I keep dancing. There is not even a break in my dance. But all of a sudden, there's 2 spotlights shining down on me. The lights, like, basically, like, all the stars look like they turn into spotlights and they're shining down on me. And I'm the center of attention. And I look gorgeous.
I love that. What color are the lights?
They're just like your standard spotlights that you'd see in theaters, just like light.
Okay.
Nothing fancy, but like I obviously look fancy, like I'm dressed to the nines, so I don't want like the lights to upshadow me.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So we're gonna leave that scene
Right,
with
bye.
Bea dancing in the light and Professor Nico standing by. And we're going to move to Laura. That voice was hell on my throat.
Gotta do it again.
Yeah.
Laura, well, what are you doing at the feast?
I feel like I was standing back and observing people because, okay, my big thing is trying to like con people and stuff. So if there's anybody playing cards or games like that, I definitely gravitate towards them. But if they're not, then I'm kind of observing people, seeing who's like kind of like rich and like entitled, and seeing how I could kind of like, I don't know, manipulate them in a way.
The people here are mostly servants.
Then not them.
But as you're standing by and you're watching Bea leave through the doors with Professor Nico, Olive watching them leave, the queen is going to approach you. Miss Laura, I heard you had some interest in learning magic.
Of course, yeah.
Why don't you take a walk with me?
Okay.
She's going to lead you through the castle and up. Up the stairs, and through a tower. And at the top of the tower, she's going to open the door and lead you out to the outskirts of the tower. There's a little like walkway, so you can see the entire kind of kingdom. You see the edge surrounding the entirety of this place. You can see the mountains in the distance. The moon shines on a desert before the forest of caves. The fort points, the river that cuts through it all. You can see a lake. And as you take in the view, the queen is going to say, Professor Nico, I actually taught him magic. So I'm going to ask you the same question that I taught him to ask. Where do you find your magic? Do you find it in your surroundings, or do you find it in people, or do you find it in yourself?
I'd say myself.
Now here's another question for you, Laura, and I think I know the answer to it. Do you feel as if power should be given or taken?
I feel like it should be taken.
Well then, Laura, where do you want your power to come from?
What do you mean? Like, you mean like from my cafe? Oh, never mind.
I'll clarify. Do you want magic from here? Do you want magic from me?
Are those my two options, either from this world or specifically from you?
Well, I am this world.
Do I have another option?
Where else would you want your magic from? To get it from your world would be difficult, if not impossible.
I mean, I can get it from you as long as it's powerful.
It is, but it requires an agreement.
What kind of agreement?
Very similar to the contract that your sister created.
Okay.
You would just continue honoring that agreement, and I will supply you with magic from this world, magic that draws on this world.
No. Because I don't plan to stay here, and I want magic when I leave this world.
Well, I can't say how the magic transfers between worlds, as I've never been to your world. My hope is that it would stay within you, regardless of dimension.
How about my sisters? Could they use their magic outside of this world?
The answer remains the same. I'm not sure. I've never been to your world. I don't know how our magic influences it. But while you are here, you have the chance to be powerful.
More powerful than my sisters?
You little.
I like to think that my magic comes from a stronger source than the natural magics that your sisters have chosen from.
Interesting.
Because your one sister has taken it from nature, the other has taken it from herself, but you take your power.
I take it from you?
I take it from a source greater than the earth or self.
Okay.
So if you are in agreement,
So is the only agreement I actually make is that I'm honoring the original contract?
Yeah.
Can I just have a quick recap of what it?
so yeah, I'll pull it up.
Actually, it's fine. I could read it. I could read it another time. You know what? Sure. You know what? I feel like she's
Basically,
Laura's-
what she's asking you to do is to complete your quest. And as long as you complete your quest and you kind of act as her vassal, she'll give you magic.
all right. I'm cool with that. Enough said. I'm more powerful than my sisters.
Okay. She's
Oh. But one thing, if I fail to complete the quest for any reason, like that's like if it's beyond like it's not just me quitting, like it's just like it's something like beyond like my ability to beyond like something I can control. I don't want my powers to be stripped from me. I don't think that's fair. If it's outside of my control.
if it's outside of your control, that is more than fair.
And no, okay. I don't know. Okay.
She is just going to reach out her hand as if to shake yours.
Okay.
Do you connect?
Yeah.
You connect, and the moment you connect, the same rush of energy that flowed through your sister rushes through you. This energy is as cold as the wind that whips around you. As the hair on your body rises with goosebumps, you feel the skittering of insects like crawl across your skin. And the taste in your mouth is that of the cold river that cuts through this world. And your vision goes black for a moment as black as the edge that cuts this world off. And then it multiplies as if you had more eyes than the two that you have before returning to your normal vision. And that spark in your chest glows coldly. And she is going to say, Laura, show me what you've taken.
I like stretch my hands out. It was like, and like it's like the spell blasts out, and everyone at the party passes out and falls asleep.
Fuck.
The spell is sleep, literally in Warlock spell slot 1, or first level spell is sleep.
Read the description for sleep real quick,
This,
because I think you need to roll.
the spell sends creatures into a magical slumber. Roll 5d8. The total is how many hit points of creatures the spell can affect.
Okay, so roll
Creatures
your
within-
5d8. And I'll tell you how many people fall asleep.
5d8?
Yeah. Because that's what you said, yeah?
Yeah. 21 altogether.
21.
That's awesome.
I
I'm knocked out.
I literally, I was talking to her, I'm like, am I the villain? Nah, I'm not the villain.
What does... Actually, no. I'm going to tell you what your magic looks like.
And my range is 90 feet, so I feel like I wouldn't be that far from everybody.
You should knock me out. That'd be hilarious.
I just want everyone just to slumber, and then one thing is I could slap them all awake, and like I will do that.
No, you would pickpocket everybody.
So
and then you
your
have-
magic flows from your hand in a black wave, and from where you're standing in the tower, you can see through the open windows of where you left the dining room or the dining hall. And you watch as Bia hits the ground, Olive hits the ground, and a few of the other servants and soldiers fall prone. Everyone in the castle looks towards the tower and sees you and the queen. And that is where we are going to leave.
Oh.
We are going to return to the present. You wake up, the sun streams in weakly through your windows. From downstairs, you smell pancakes and can hear your parents in the kitchen. What would you guys like to do?
Oh. I immediately try to see if my spells work. That's it.
I feel like we would all probably do that.
Yeah.
So like one of the things I have is chill touch as my cantrip. And so I try to see if I could like make everyone around me, like not maybe through the full spell, but see if I could like make things around me go cold. Can I do that? Like can I try to do the spell but not fully do the spell? Is that allowed?
As you move to pull on that source of spark, that spark is gone. And Olive, that bag that you grabbed,
Mm-hmm.
it is just a regular bag.
Do I have my anklet?
Oh, your anklet's fine. It's not magic. It's just pretty.
Oh,
Okay, thank God.
Your jewels are still safe wherever you've hid
Oh, I
them.
can breathe. That was the most important, really. But I can't do any magic, so like nothing. Like I'm trying to like get some like spotlights on me. No. Okay.
No.
I'm pissed. I immediately look at my sister and I go, you are the ones that wanted to come back here and kill our magic.
And I'm like looking down at my hands and I'll be like, yeah, this may have been a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go back.
Not yet. We need to regroup, come back, because to be honest, I don't trust these Fae. I don't trust them.
You don't trust my dad? You don't trust my dad.
No, it's the mom I'm concerned about.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, the dad's fine.
We should go talk to my friends then.
I don't trust them either.
No, Miranda and
from
Jordy are good people.
down the stairs, you hear your mother calling your names. Olive, Laura, Bea, breakfast is ready.
I'm so mad every time I hear her speak.
So your parents call you to come down for breakfast.
To be honest, I'm still kind of not pleased with them, so I'm gonna just vibe. I'm like watering my little plants in my room because I haven't given them water since we moved, and it's been like a day, but you know, they're thirsty. So I'm just like watering my little plants.
I'm gonna go down. I'm pretty hungry. Like I did a lot of dancing.
Yeah. I'm like really like so skeptical. Like now I'm like questioning reality. So I'm like, I just need to go and like just like look at them and like make sure like I don't know. I'm just so sketched out by the parents
Do you
right
want to
now.
interrogate them?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you
All right.
guys walk downstairs and your dad is at the stove flipping pancakes. Your mom is setting the island for you guys all. A big like not like a big stack, like a family size portion has been sort of already doled out into like a main center plate. Syrup has been placed on the table. And they're just kind of in quiet conversation when you guys come down.
I immediately say, how do I know you're our real parents? My arms are crossed. I'm in a power pose.
Your dad is actually going to look at you and just, he's going to look you up and down, and then he's going to, well, Bea, some have said you're the reflection of me with your beautiful
Well, I
mom's
met
eyes.
I met my real dad last night. And he's not you.
Are you sure?
Yes.
What was he like?
Faye.
He was okay?
Faye.
Faye. Well,
Like me. Why did you take
Faye?
us away from our real parents?
Bea, we didn't take you away from your real parents. Actually,
Laura, tell him.
sorry. You know what, Bea? We chose you because you are the most beautiful, perfect.
Well, I'm going back to my real parents. And after today, you'll never see me again.
We would be very sad. Are you sure?
I don't care. Yep.
But Bea, we made you pancakes.
Yeah, but you didn't even put chocolate chips in them, so I don't know what that says about you.
Yeah, dang. I
Oh.
should have bought chocolate chips. This is why we need you, Bea, to
No.
remind us how to make our lives
My real
better.
dad never would have forgot, so I'm gonna leave. Laura, tell them that we met our real parents. Well, my real parents. I don't know who yours are.
So I'm gonna give you this one for free. The vibes in this kitchen are just like, they're just having fun.
Well, B is not having fun.
Oh yeah, be as serious here. Laura's just giving them like the death stare and like really not about talking to them, really sketched out, hesitant, like I don't know, like I'm feeling like I can't trust them because at this point she just met like other people who look exactly like her parents. And like made a deal with one of them. So I don't know. I feel like I can't trust anybody at this point. So I'm just standing there just staring, like really not wanting to get close to them.
Laura, honey, do I have something on my face? What are you looking at?
Nothing.
Where's Olive?
She doesn't want to talk to you.
The dad's just gonna kind of whisper to them, the pancakes aren't working. Mom's just gonna like pat his shoulder a little bit. Well, honey, I'll go and bring up a plate to Olive after, but if you guys want to sit down, we can get pancakes settled out and spread out.
If the parents try to move any closer to me, like I always like kind of like I take a step back. Like I'm always like kind of stepping back, like never wanting to be any closer. And I'll be like, I'll just grab my food and go to my room.
Yeah, me too.
Sorry, guys.
And I'll take Olive.
Yeah, if you could do that, that'd be great, Bia.
Never mind, I'm
but
not going to.
We are going to the university today to settle some paperwork. We're gonna make it a family trip so you guys can explore the town a little bit.
No, I'm good.
Unfortunately, it's not up to debate. We
If I
can't
run away
leave
from
you
home, it is.
here by yourself, and we kind of want you to check out the town. Give it a shot. We heard that the Allmart has a place for dancing and martial arts. We thought maybe we could.
Yeah, well, if I was
Have you
with my
checked
real
that out?
dad, I'd be at a ball. So
Yeah, that sounds okay. Yeah, we could go.
Okay, after breakfast. So
Cool.
if you want to take up a plate for Olive.
Yeah. I grab the plates really quickly and then I grab Bia's hand and I like pull her out of the room. And I'm like, okay, once we're out of like earshot, I'm like, Bia, we have to investigate these people.
we need to go home to our real parents.
No, well, if they're not our real parents, then we have to find out the truth about them.
We
So
have to kill the
pretend-
doppelgangers.
No, let's not kill them yet.
Okay.
Relax, maybe later. Not
Okay.
yet.
Okay.
But no, we have to find out the truth. Like, I'm freaking
Okay.
out right now. What if they're crazy?
I think they are. Did you see the
Honestly?
pancakes?
Yeah, no chocolate chips. That's crazy. They've always made them with chocolate chips.
I know.
They're
That's
a
Plot twist, they
monster.
have never.
Whatever. I'm panicking right now. And I'm like, no, pretend like you like them. Let's pretend like we like them. Let's not get on their bats and don't get too close to them though, because they might be crazy. Like our
I
other,
want to go in the car with them. What if they? Like, I don't
it's
wanna go.
fine. I'll bring my dag. I have the, do I still have the weapons that I took from the other world?
No. What I'm gonna say is that your armor and your weapons you relinquished at the armory.
Okay. Well,
I feel
still
like
have,
you would have stole something. Come on.
well, if anything, I still have my own personal longsword.
Yeah,
So
okay.
I'm like, I will have my longsword with me. Trust.
I'm
It's
gonna
like,
say
okay.
you have daggers if you want daggers. Like you
Cool.
did say that you had like a store.
Okay, I'm gonna bring my daggers with me. If they
I'm
get
gonna
too
say
close,
you have two daggers.
two. Okay, I think two is fair. If they get too close, I'll stab them in the eyeballs. Don't worry,
Okay.
got
Or
you.
the throat.
Or the throat. I don't know. Whatever I'm feeling at the time.
Okay. I give you a high five.
We high five. This is how we bond. We bond through like
Yeah.
destruction.
Yeah.
Do you
gotcha.
guys bring the plate of pancakes to Olive?
Yeah. Right when we see Olive, I'm like, Olive, they're literally crazy.
Why? What did they do?
They made pancakes with their chocolate
No
chips.
chocolate chips.
Who do they think they are?
Exactly.
Thank you. Oh.
Honestly, I'm kind of scared of them. I'm kind of thinking they might be the imposters.
I'm 100% sure.
No, like I don't trust them. I'm really sketched up by this entire situation. And as long as all three of us were having some crazy fever dream, like
No,
I
that
think
was
we need to
real.
be on the lookout, and I think we have to collect some like evidence and
Mhm.
potentially go back to the other world. And like, I don't know what to do right now.
Yeah,
I
no,
think we need to talk to
agree.
Jordy and Miranda. I think they know. I know you don't like them. I know, but they might have answers. If we see them in town, we have to talk to them.
If we see them.
If we see them, but we shouldn't go looking for them.
No.
I think they have answers. You don't have to trust them. You can bring your daggers.
Fine. If we run into
Think
them.
about it. Think about it.
Yeah.
They're also my friends. Okay, anyways, I guess I have to go get ready for town, so I'm gonna go put on my most beautiful ballet outfit.
Very good. So you guys get changed into your day clothes and you eat your pancakes, which taste good despite the fact that they don't have
I gag
chocolate
as I'm eating
chips.
them. I'm like, ugh. Can't get these down.
Wild.
I'm mad because nobody brought me up syrup, so I have to eat pancakes without
Oh,
syrup.
sorry. We were too mad. We forgot.
We were too scared to go closer to them and to the fridge to grab the syrup. It
The
was
syrup
whole
was
thing.
on the table, just so you
It was scary down there.
We literally grabbed the plates and just bolted out of the kitchen. We were like running up the stairs.
Like backwards because we didn't want to turn our backs on them.
Yeah. I actually had my long sword out.
So you guys eat your breakfast, get changed, and you go back downstairs. Your parents are waiting by the door, and you all get ready to go outside and into the car.
I
Now you-
accidentally step on my dad's toe as I walk past him. Accidentally.
You're so tiny, it doesn't really even.
But it makes me think that it does.
Okay.
So, yeah.
It's not a long drive into town. You guys are just on the outskirts. So you drive past through the forest, and then the town opens up to you. They are going to drive to the first street and take a right to the Forest University. They'll park and they'll kind of let you loose on the town. So the Walmart is just across the street, pretty much. If you wanted to check out the dance and martial arts studio. This is where we're gonna be for a while. So explore, take your time, take in the sights, have fun.
I just think that it's interesting that you think we should explore the town by ourselves, but we couldn't stay home alone by ourselves.
Well, you guys are together, and
we would have been together at home, though.
It's a fairly small town. I think it's worth the adventure. So go on, have fun. We're gonna go inside. If you need us, we'll be on the 3rd floor, room 312.
If I need something, my real dad will come home. So thank you. And I walk away.
Have fun. And they're gonna go.
I hate them. I hate them, like in game and out of game. I hate them.
They're just trying their best. So where do you guys want to go? Do you want to? So I've sent you all the map.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely want to check out the Walmart.
Yeah, same. I want to go to the martial arts area.
Yeah, for sure.
That drink gets spicier the more I drink it, I swear. All right. So the town is at your disposal. Where would you like to go?
Walmart.
Oh, Walmart. And I'm going to the martial arts place immediately.
Me too.
Wait,
Martial
but before we
arts.
go, I want to clarify, did our parents give us any pocket money? Because we're out of the town.
Do we still have the jewels that we got from the place?
Mm-hmm.
I hid my gold
Oh,
away.
so I have 32 gold pieces.
But I want
Gold
to know if our parents
pieces.
gave us
Gold
any.
pieces, not actual money.
Yeah, but I feel like I could like barter, be like, listen, I just go to the pawn shop.
Maybe just save those for later. Do we have pocket money is my question.
Yeah, your dad would have slipped you guys each like a 20.
As he
$20.
should.
That's it? We're rich, right?
You thought so.
We
But-
still think so, though, right?
Yep.
Are we not rich? We're not like millionaires? Disappointing.
We bargained for more than $20 for sure. We thought about
It
it.
was just before they went into the university that your dad like surreptitiously like shoved money into your guys' hands and then darted after your mom.
I literally hate our parents. Okay.
Yeah. They literally like are so busy that they can't take time with their kids. They're like, go out in a strange town where you don't know anything by yourself.
But don't stay home.
But
That's
don't
not
stay
safe.
home. We can't stay home alone, but we can go around strangers.
Guys, I
and,
had to move the plot along. I'm sorry.
Well, we're just gonna judge our
No.
parents hardcore.
It's just that
Yeah.
we hate our parents. Whatever
Yeah.
they did, we would have judged.
Honestly, I'm kind of leaning towards the Fae now, like even more.
Yeah.
I'm here
Okay.
walking, like,
Because they wanted to give us magic, and our parents
Mhm.
couldn't even give us more than $20.
Yeah, literally. Do you see this baller anklet that I got? Did my parents even compliment it? No. No, they didn't.
And that anklet is definitely worth more than $20.
Oh, for sure.
And they just gave it to you.
Yeah.
Plot
I'm a
twist, it's
princess.
plastic.
No, it's not. I put that in the contract.
So you guys cross the street to the Forest Mart. Now going in, half of it is a grocery store. The other half is not even half. I'm gonna say a third of it is a grocery store, a third of it is like clothes and stuff, and then the last third, like the little sliver that's left over, is a fitness studio.
This is trash.
it's like a strip mall. Like,
We were just at the academy and now we're here.
we're really judging our world hard at this point.
So you make the assumption that the fitness studio is the martial arts dance studio that you've heard so much about.
This is what our parents were telling us about.
Hyping? Like, honestly.
They're hyping this up, and like, what is
Parents,
it?
the Forest children.
Oh, do I see them? I'm scanning for them.
Make a perception check.
I'm not using this anymore. It's a 2. Wait. I think I have high perception though.
Was that the dice that Hubble made for you?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that dice has not been good for you.
It's
No.
been cursed. Perception. Oh, I only get a 4, so I guess I don't see shit.
You do not. You are kind of really distracted by your
I
resentment.
hate that dice.
So everything is kind of, yeah, it's kind of blurry. You don't really see anything.
If anyone wants to go buy dice with me this weekend.
Where can we go buy dice?
There's that store. Where's
Black
it on
Knight?
Taylor? Black Knight, yeah.
Mhm.
They
Oh,
sell like single
like-
dice
Yeah,
and sets.
that's where I got mine, and they're like
Yeah.
sexy.
No, I
You
need new
just
dice
have to
because Hubble, this one's
purify
cursed.
yours. You just have to purify yours.
I
And
did
you know
purify it. I left
Failing
it on my
is
selenite
good.
wand. I left it on my selenite wand all night. To
I
cleanse the
feel
bad
Failing is
energies.
good.
Yeah.
Failing is good in D&D.
Amazing.
You've got to fail to make the
Okay.
magic.
Okay. It's fine. I'm fine. I don't care about my best friends anyway if I see them or not.
I mean, like, we could go
yeah.
dice shopping.
Oh yeah, we could. That'd be cute.
Yeah.
It's close.
Let's do it.
I'm down.
In character with our actual
Yeah.
selves. Yeah.
Okay, so you enter
Okay.
the fitness studio, and at the desk is a familiar figure.
Miranda.
Hello, children.
Oh no!
Nico?
It wasn't the Nico, no. How can I help you?
Who the fuck?
So you see a middle-aged man, and he's kind of wearing like old style military garb. You know those people that, and he has, it's not the same kind of colors or the same style of badges, but they're still familiar in the sense that you can recognize them as this person looks very much like Sergeant F from Fort Point. He's maybe a little bit older, and he's got more of a slouched spine, but unmistakable.
I just glare at him, like wide-eyed, like, who the fuck? I mean, oops. We're not
How can I help you, 3?
Yes, who's your best dance teacher?
I am the dance teacher and the martial arts teacher.
And the martial arts. You're both?
Yes.
There's no way that you're good.
How are you good at both?
Prove it.
He's gonna narrow his eyes. Are you here to sign up for classes, or what? What are you here for?
Well, I want to see if you're good first before we sign up. I don't want to sign
Okay.
up if it's not good.
And trust us, we have money. So if you're good, we'll make it worth your while.
Make a persuasion roll.
I was about to say, I wish I was this confident in real life. Like, excuse me, I'm interviewing you.
I imagined that if I was a millionaire.
Is this persuasion?
Mm-hmm.
15?
Oh, 16 altogether.
13.
Rolled high. Okay. He is going to. He's going to sigh and move into the room off to the side. He'll open the door. It's all glass except for the one side that's mirrored. And he'll go up to the little portable radio, press the button, and then do a dance style martial arts kind of combo to show off both sides.
Is it to ABBA?
What?
Okay,
Is he
what?
dancing to ABBA?
It has
It
to
is
be
ABBA. 100%.
perfect.
I thought so.
Also,
Goes on the Dancing Queen.
amazing. Am I able to take out my daggers and lunge at him to see how well he defends? Or is that too aggressive?
I feel
Are
like
you
it's in
gonna do it?
character
Because
for
if you're
you.
gonna do it, you got to commit to the bit.
Oh, I'm committed. Okay, fine. I'm doing it.
Roll a
Yeah.
attack roll.
Attack? What do I add to my attack roll?
Proficiency bonus and strength bonus.
12 altogether.
You do not hit. No, he sees you in the reflection of the mirror. Pull out your dagger and
But wait, remember we're flanking her. So do you get advantage because we're flanking technically?
no, you're not. You're not flanking. You guys
Okay.
are in a straight line. You're nowhere
Okay.
near him.
Sorry, I tried.
So
Thank you, I
no.
appreciate that.
Okay.
He sees you pull out your dagger and lunge at him, and he is going to disarm you like immediately. It's not even a contest. And he's gonna flip you. So you land on your back.
Damn,
Winded,
Laura, you
the
suck.
dagger
Like,
like
that's
skittering
embarrassing.
away.
Yeah.
What in the heck are you doing?
I like.
Did you really bring in a live weapon to this place?
Of course, I need to defend myself, and you passed the test. Fine, you can be my teacher, I guess.
Fine, you can be my student.
Perfect.
That is good logic.
I'll be here Tuesday, Thursdays, and every other Saturday.
Fine. And you two?
Yeah, I'll be here.
I'll
Same
be
days.
here.
I kind of
Martial
only
arts.
come with my sisters. I'll be doing dance though. I'll probably teach you a few things.
We'll see. Who are your parents?
They don't matter.
They're not from this world.
Yeah, they're not like they're not around.
They're. We all collectively have disowned our parents. Like, nah, they're not around. They're good.
Well, someone needs to pay this bill. So
Oh,
How
we'll
much?
pay. Can we pay in gold?
How much is it? How much is it?
$100 a month for the
$100.
three of you.
Well,
Actually,
What if we do work around the studio though, like an energy exchange program?
Yoga studios do it. I actually
Yeah.
did that
Make
in
a
game.
persuasion. Yeah, make a persuasion roll via.
Ooh,
I'm not
okay.
rolling with your curse die. That should be good. Okay, wasn't that good? Let me see. 9 plus
13.
2? 12?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry,
that's a
11.
no.
11.
That's a no. That is a no. He is going to look at you up and down and just shake his head once.
Do you know that I'm a princess?
Do you know that
And
I
do
need
you
to get
know-
paid
Do
and
you
need a
know
parent
that there's
signature
a lot of
consent?
people that would be pretty mad about what you're doing
Okay.
right now?
Can I ask something? Okay, you know our 32 gold pieces, or however many gold pieces we have, are those
17
would that
each.
would that be equivalent to ounces of gold? Like with 32 ounce or 17 ounces of gold?
Sure.
Okay, so 1 ounce of gold is 1,785.5 US dollars at current market value.
Oh,
I
let's
gave
get
him
this exchange.
one piece of gold. I spit these facts at him. I just googled this as we were talking. I was like, I give you one piece of gold that covers classes for me and my sisters for more than the year. Actually, no, wouldn't. I don't say that. I say for the year. And if he knows,
I still need a parent guardian
Okay,
signature.
give us the form and we will get it signed.
Mhm.
yeah. But
I don't trust you three. You have.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Are you calling me a liar?
We're
I am
orphans.
calling. I doubt that.
This is not a very inclusive establishment.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Actually, I think you really can't trust us because we used to go to school like away from home and I was responsible for my siblings and my parents put a lot of trust in me. So I used to always like make sure that things got done.
Just give me your parents' name and then I'm.
We don't have any.
Okay, what are our parents' names? Like, I don't remember.
You could
tell
just
you.
say your
Gun to
last
my
name,
head.
my dude.
Don't know it. Oh, I do know it. No, I would like to take the form. You can see our signatures. We'll do our signatures here. These
Can I
ones will
just-
look different.
Wait, can
We're
I
gonna
just
take-
take the form? Our parents, I can run it over to them. They're in town. I can just take it and take it to them.
Well, I want my real dad to sign it.
Where in town are they?
Just like down across the street.
At the university?
Like in the area, yeah.
You guys are being so sketch. Your parents' name is Mary Merth and Travis Merth Jr.
Okay, I knew Merth, but I did not know Mary and Travis. I'm gonna write that down.
Okay. I say fine. Their names. Our last name is Merth. Is that enough? And we
That
have
is
to
more
have-
than enough. I recognize that name. That's the new history and biology teacher at the
You, for
university.
a person who works at Walmart, you know way too much about the goings on in this town. And
Do you see these medals? I
suspicious.
didn't get them from just sitting around and not listening.
What did you
Fine.
get them from?
Also-
Ooh.
Being a busybody?
do you accept the payment, by the way, for all three of us?
Yes, I accept the payment. Here is
Okay.
the form.
31 gold pieces left.
He's gonna give you the form.
I take the form from him.
Okay. I will see you next week.
Wait, before I leave, I
Yeah.
ask him, do you know how to handle a longsword? I am the state champion.
Yes, I know how to handle a long sword.
We'll see about that on Tuesday. And then I walk out.
Okay, when we walk out, I want to say, guys, something's been really freaking me out since we went in there.
What?
What?
What I'm starting to think is, you know how like our parents are in this world and the other world, and Sergeant F is in this world and the other world?
Mhm.
What if we're in the other world too?
You're saying another version of us?
Like
That's
two-
what's-
like when we
that's-
go there, there's another.
That's what I'm
version?
wondering. 'Cause
Oh,
there's
that'd
two
be
versions of
creepy.
everybody.
Yeah, but I don't know. But then when we go there, then does that mean we have twins in that world?
What if they're locked up, or what if they're dead, or what if they want to hurt us, or what if they tried to do the quest before and they couldn't do the quest?
That's really
Yeah.
creepy.
So then they're trying
I
to
don't
make
know.
us do the quest because our other versions of ourselves couldn't do it.
I don't know. It's just freaking me out a little bit.
Yeah, I see that.
Mm,
That's actually a good observation.
I think. I don't know.
Oh, what
We
if
should
our other
consider-
selves are Fae and they're better than us?
Then we should just offer ourselves on site.
No, we kill them.
Okay.
We assume their identities. We
Yeah.
become Fae.
Better
Mhm.
plan. Way better.
take over their
This
spot?
is why you're the older sisters. This is why.
We jump into the cauldron. We will become Fae.
Mhm.
So where do you guys want to go next?
I want to go spy on my parents.
Honestly, they give sketch vibes, like so sketch. But
Real
we-
quick, I'll go through the buildings just in case.
Mhm,
So
okay.
on the same side of the road as you are, you have the Forest School that you will be attending. You have the Forest Eatery, which is kind of like a restaurant. On the opposite side of the road is the Forest Hospital, the church, and the university. There are 4 houses along both sides
I
of
go
the
to
road.
Tarot.
And one has, close to the hospital, has a sign that reads fortune teller
oh,
Tarot,
and
yeah.
psychic
you know
and
us
neon
enough.
lights.
Neon lights, fortune telling, go in there.
Done.
Mhm.
This is actually, a really small town. I'm looking at the map right now.
Yeah, it's very small. That's why the Allmart has everything.
There's
Wait.
a church.
Does Sergeant F also run like the grocery part, or does he just do his third? Like,
He just
is
does
he
his
like all
third.
hats?
He just
Okay.
does his third.
Okay.
Okay, cool. I love how it's a small town, but we need a sidekick. Guys, we need one.
100%.
But all the small towns have it. Like
They
when you go
do.
up north, like
Yeah.
it becomes like
They-
huge.
Yeah.
So where would you guys like to go? Would you like to go spy on your parents? Would you check
We
out
gotta
the
go to the
rest-
psychic, I think.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Eventually, I do want to spy on my parents, though.
Oh, 100%.
Also,
Okay.
just make a note as we're out walking around. I do forge the signature on that sheet.
Girl, this is why you're
make
amazing.
a dexterity check.
Dexterity.
If you are proficient in forging documents,
Actually, wait. I am proficient in.
No, I do have something to do with that.
Oh. Okay. I will do it because one of my things is you've created a second identity that
I have that too.
Oh, you do it just so you
Yeah.
can forge documents,
forge
including
documents.
official papers and
so
personal-
you're gonna add your
We're both
proficiency
okay.
bonus to that.
Okay, and wait, so proficiency bonus and dexterity. What do I add for dexterity?
So whatever your dex modifier is.
My dex modifier. Okay.
I love how we're both like just experts on like, oh yes, we'll get this signed. Forged.
Thea's just here, like, okay.
21.
Yeah, you memorized that letter that your parents sent you, and you've got their signature down pat. Like,
Yeah, you do.
I look at it and I'm like, I could have done better. Whatever.
But did you? No.
I'm like, looks really good, Olive.
okay,
Shut up,
so
Zia.
you walk to the fortune teller's place and you enter the door. Above the door, there are crystals hanging so that when you open the door and you close the door, they kind of clinkle together. And at the desk is a woman. She is somewhere between the ages of 25 and 55. You couldn't really pin down her age. Her hair is silver, or maybe it's gray, but it's pinned up. She is just chilling. And when you guys come in, she looks at you and she smiles. Hello. It's nice to meet you. How can I help you?
Hi, I'm Bia.
Hi, Bia. And Olive?
How do you know my name?
That's just kind of the color I'm getting from you. It's very olive green.
Hmm. I
Hmm.
like that.
Your color is a little bit murky. What is your name?
Started me?
Yep.
Murky? My name is Laura.
Nice to meet you, Laura.
It's okay to meet you too.
Wait, what's my
Yeah.
color?
Pink.
Okay,
She's
Laura-
legit.
Laura
She's
is
legit.
Laura's actually pissed now. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes,
Are you
Laura?
telling me that my one sister's pink, the other one is a beautiful green color, and I'm murky?
Do you want the truth?
Yes.
Well, it looks like it might have been blue, but it's kind of gotten some black, maybe some gray in it now.
I understand what you're saying, but I also think that you maybe shouldn't judge the Fae folk so hard.
The Fae folk?
You know what I'm talking about.
Make an insight check.
Oh, my insight's high. Plus 20. That's not a natural 20, but it was 18 plus 2.
She knows that you know that she knows.
I stare at her and I'm pissed. I'm visibly like not liking her.
I love her.
The Fae folk are fine. I do not judge. What brings you to my store today?
Do I seem like I'm half Fae to you?
You seem perfectly human.
I don't like her either. How
But
can you know
human-
for sure?
It's where your heart is.
But I'm 100% sure my dad was Fae.
How? Isn't there more than just parentage? Shouldn't you build your own power? And at the word power,
let's-
she's going to look at you, Laura. Just for an instant and then away.
Why do you look at Laura?
It's just how it is. What brings you to
Laura,
my
why did she
store?
look at you?
I don't say anything.
Would you like some insight?
Yes.
Well, then, if you follow me. And she's going to step away from the counter and towards a sitting room. There are three chairs set out as if she had been expecting you. And she waves you to sit down and she'll take the seat opposite. And she is going to pull out a deck of cards. Now for all three of you, I will draw one card each. We'll start with Olive. So Olive, you're gonna tell me when to stop.
Okay. Stop.
Top or bottom?
Bottom.
Laura, you'll tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Top or bottom?
Top.
And Bia, you'll tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Olive, you have the card Dark Matter and also Mystery, which means the world still has mystery, and this is a fine thing. Just because you cannot see it doesn't mean that it's not there. You don't have to know the details of everything. Some things are better not revealed at this time. Have faith.
Can you read that again?
Yep. I'll send you a picture of the card after too.
Okay, perfect.
Laura, your card is Sun or Light,
That's actually interesting.
which means be grateful for what you have right now. Every day brings new possibilities and opportunities. Concentrate on building your vitality and your health. Shine a strong light upon the dark corners. Honesty and transparency are vital at this time.
Can you send me that card later?
And finally, Bia, we have the card of East or beginnings, which means worry not, a new dawn is breaking. Let go of the old and embrace the new. Flow
Oh, shit.
forward without heaviness or anxiety. New ways of being are calling to you. Speak up with a clear voice and do not resist change.
Pretty clear to me, folks.
And she is going to put away the elemental oracle set that she had brought out, and she'll shuffle her cards again, thanking them quietly under her breath.
Thank you, cards.
Thank you.
Thanks.
And then she'll put them away. Does that answer your questions?
Pretty clear to me, to be honest.
Well, I hope you've gotten the answers that you've seeked by coming to my store.
Do you know if our parents are gonna like murder us or anything?
Your parents are from this realm, and from what I've heard, they seem to be trying their best. Life is not always as clear-cut as it seems, and the Fae especially, they are creatures of chaos. So keep that in mind when you interact with them. Not everything is as it seems. Thank you for coming into the store and meeting
Can
me.
you teach us magic?
I
Can you teach us what you know?
believe you already have magic.
Can I come work here?
How old are you, darling?
16.
When you were 16, yes, you can
Okay.
work here.
What type of wage do you give out?
Above minimum.
Yeah.
Wait, is
And my sister's
16
too?
the youngest that you'll
Yeah.
take?
Yes.
That's
But wait.
stupid.
Like you can't like let because I asked first, right? So like that's not fair if my sisters get to work here when they're 16 because I asked first, so I should be the first one to work here, right?
She's going to blink owly at you. Make an insight check. And also,
I know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be that she never is gonna actually any of us work here because we're still rich brats. I don't know. 7. So I don't know.
you don't know. She's hard to read.
Yeah.
But she is going to be, as you guys are talking, she's going to be kind of standing up and leading you guys out. If you need me, my name is Minerva.
How do you spell that?
Minerva.
Nerva.
Can you say that again? Sorry, I wasn't ready.
Minerva.
Dances?
Dances? What about dances?
Yeah. Do you know any?
I know some. Yes.
Will you teach me? A different day?
A different day.
Will you come to the dance studio and teach me?
Come to me on the night of the full moon.
Okay.
Ooh. Guys, just looked it up because I was like, Hubble does nothing by accident. Minerva was the Roman goddess of wisdom and war.
That makes
I'm
sense.
so happy you know me so well.
I was like, Minerva. I'm like, that sounds like way too much of a specific name. I'm looking it up.
Yeah, that's not a common name.
Yeah.
That's amazing. The
Good
detail in
name.
this game.
Yeah, I love it.
As she kind of shepherds you guys out through the door, she is going to close it behind her and lock it, and the lights
Yeah.
all go out.
That tracks.
Yeah.
And across the street from you, you are going, like the forest of the town of Forest, or Forest Town, kind of swallows this town, like it's all around it. And as you turn to exit Minerva's, you see a flash of two figures that are very familiar to you.
Yes!
Olive, as Jordy and Miranda, as they run into the trees.
Thank God. I follow them immediately. I'm running after them.
I run after Bia.
I'm in the back, but I'm like following them reluctantly.
Okay.
I'm running as fast as I can.
It's not gonna take you guys too long to catch up to them. Because they're, as soon as they hear you, they're gonna stop and turn around. And
I'm so happy.
they're wearing the same clothes as what they were wearing last time. The plaid flannel kind of shirts, the jeans. And this is Jordy and Miranda.
Best friends. What are you doing?
Oh, hello, Bea. That's not her voice. Hi. That's also not her voice. What was her voice? Well, we don't remember, so we're gonna make
Voice,
up a new
whatever.
one. Hi, Bea. What are you doing? How's it going?
I've been looking everywhere for you, all over town. All
Why
of them were
are
good.
you looking for us? Jordy's gonna ask.
I like visibly deflated. Like I'm like, I thought we were friends.
Ignore my brother.
I thought you would want to hang out with me.
Of course we want to hang out. My brother is just he's not having a good day. He woke up on the wrong side of the bed. He's kind of grumpy. So ignore him. What's been going on? Bea, are you okay?
Not now.
Sorry. I see you've brought someone else. Hi, all. Did you said your name was all? No.
My name's Olive. Just pretend I yelled, "Hey, my name's Bria." When I was chasing them down.
Okay.
BT dubs.
We cleared up the name confusion.
That was in the game that wasn't taped. We did that. So
Yeah,
totally.
yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
My name is Miranda, and this is my brother Jordy. What's your name?
Olive.
I met you. Yes, it's nice to see you again.
No, you didn't meet her.
What? You met her?
Oh
You met
no, you're
me.
right. You're right. I forgot. Wrong
I was in the
sibling.
house.
Offended.
Wrong sibling.
I was like, what
Absolutely.
other adventures
I finally
is she
catch
going on?
I catch up and I'm like, no, you met me. I know the resemblance is uncanny, but you met me.
We look nothing alike.
You might have been confused because my younger sister sometimes likes to pretend she's me.
You might have been confused because shit. Yeah, maybe I do. I do, yeah. That's like a full part of my personality. Did I even lie about my name? Wasn't that a thing I did?
It was Bia.
I did.
Bia
Oh.
lied and said that she was Olive.
All right. Oh, that's so
I think
confusing.
you lied to some other people.
You guys have lied a lot about your name. I am. You also lied to the king and queen on the contract. Glad we
Not
cleared
me.
that up because I did use your real names later in this game. It's fine. Everything
It's
is fine. We are retconning. The names have been cleared up.
Yep.
Yeah, so I see. Did you go to the dance studio, Bia, and check
Who's
it out?
asking me?
Miranda.
or Jordan?
Miranda.
Yeah.
And you met Sergeant Falker? And
Did you
he's gonna-
know? Did you know about the special door in our house?
What special door? That's Jordy.
I'm not speaking to Jordy, so I ignore him.
How old are you guys?
I'm 13. Jordy is also 13 because he is my twin.
How long have you been 13? A while.
So you're twins?
Yeah, we're
Who's
twins.
older? Who's the older twin?
Miranda is going to roll her eyes, and Jordy is going to kind of like puff out his chest a little bit. I'm older. 100%. She is my little baby sister.
Yeah, by a minute.
There's nothing.
Get over yourself. I literally
It's
said that.
more like 30 seconds. It was barely even a minute.
Yeah, honestly, you're not older. And
Jordy's
honestly,
gonna kind of deflate.
and I say she seems more mature anyway. Just because I want to bring him down. For
It
no
works.
reason.
It works.
Well, he was rude to me, so maybe you're like
Mhm.
a good sister.
Why do you ask? Are you the eldest?
Maybe.
You kind of give off the vibes.
Who looks older, me or Olive?
Or me.
And I like stand up super straight.
Definitely you, Bia.
Yeah, I know.
Really?
And then she's gonna wink at Olive.
And I'm sitting there in the middle, like looking offended, like, wow. Okay.
Jordy's gonna smirk a little bit.
I actually
I
hate Jordy now.
I hope they can visibly see that I don't like them. I'm like hands folded, like giving them like the side eye, like just like, yeah.
You mentioned a secret door.
Well, I was actually just curious because when I was talking to my sisters, because I didn't meet you before, and I know that Bia really wanted to hang out with you, but our parents definitely won't let us hang out if like we don't like, maybe we could know where you live and then we can hang out at your house maybe.
That makes sense. That makes sense. We live just outside of town.
Outside of town.
Yeah, it's kind of a walk. But
Are your
we
parents in town? Maybe we could meet them.
no, well, they live with our house, you know, outside of town.
Yeah, but you're in town. Are your parents not in town with you?
No, we just kind of go through the forest. We're not really in town.
You live in the forest?
We don't live in the forest. We live with our parents, but they're outside of town, and we just like to hang out in the forest.
Do they not have jobs?
They're 13. No,
Your parents.
Yeah.
Do your parents not have jobs? Because you said they live with the house. Like, do they not leave?
they leave. They have jobs. Yeah, they have jobs.
It's like 2 o'clock on a Monday, so I'm just wondering what they're doing.
Well, they're not home right now.
But you said they weren't in town.
You
They're
said they were
not
at the
in
house.
town. They live outside of town.
But you said they're not at home and they're not in the town. So where are they?
They're outside of town.
Where?
I didn't see any other towns close by when we moved in. Is there another town close?
Jordy's gonna look like a fuse kind of just went off in his head a little bit. And Miranda's gonna look at him and look at you. And she's just gonna shake her head. Olive, yeah, they work outside of town. There's another town a little ways past this town. That's where they work. But you said there was a secret door. Where did it lead to?
Oh, it's not, doesn't really lead anywhere. We just like shoot. It wasn't a secret door. It's just
It does
one
lead
that
somewhere,
we
but I'm not going to tell you
decorated.
now because we're not friends anymore.
Why
Because of
aren't
what
we
Jordy said
friends?
to me. Because Jordy was rude.
Jordy, apologize. I'm sorry, Bia. That sounded rude and that wasn't my intention, and I'm very sorry.
That's fine. I still don't trust you.
Yeah, that tracks. Bia, can I at least be your friend?
No.
No?
Well, yes. I don't know. I have to talk to my sister about it later.
Oh, okay. But the secret door, it goes somewhere?
Yep.
Yeah, stop.
We just
telling
goes
him
like
things.
we have like a hideout inside of our house, so it's kind of like, you know, I don't know if you've ever seen them like online, but sometimes there's a door in houses and then there's like a cool room inside, but like
It goes
people-
somewhere you would never guess.
you wouldn't know, and then you can go in and there's like kind of like a little games room, like where we can like hang out and stuff.
We knew the people that lived there before there. That door, it should have been sealed. Like it shouldn't have opened.
Who lived there before us?
Three other kids, and
What were their names?
their names were Jordan, Mabel, and Cassie.
What happened to them?
They just left. They left.
Mm.
Are you still in touch?
No. No, they didn't really. We fell out of touch.
What did they say about the door? You thought the door was supposed to be locked up.
They said that it was dangerous and that It should have been sealed.
Why was it dangerous?
When that door opens, people tend to get hurt.
How?
But you said it's a game room now, right?
That was a lie.
That was a lie?
I don't know.
Yeah. When are you gonna stop being mad at me?
I want to know more. I don't know. Maybe like when you earn my trust back by telling me what happened with the door.
What do you think happened with the door?
I want to know what you know.
'Cause I don't know. But if you don't tell me, that means you probably just want me dead. So that's fine.
Jordy's gonna step up as Miranda kind of stares at you a little bit askance. Bia. Look, we don't want you dead, obviously.
Not obvious.
But that door is dangerous, and if you know what we know, and I think you do, then and he's gonna try and say something, but it's gonna be like the words don't really come out, and he just kind of gapes a little bit. Just be careful. We should go.
My real
Miranda.
dad's on the other side of the door, so I'm gonna keep going through it.
Your real dad?
Yep.
Who?
My dad, I just told you. I don't know his name. I just call him Dad.
And you've met him?
Yep.
What else do you know about the 3 kids who were in the house before us? Did they tell you anything else about the door?
They just said what we said.
You didn't say anything. You're telling me, honestly, you're telling me that these 3 kids said the door was dangerous. They said all this bad thing that make you so sketch. You asked no follow-up questions. I think you're lying to my face and I'm insight checking you.
Yeah. I do not trust what they know. I do not trust that they're telling us everything.
22. So cough it up. It wasn't natural 20. My insight's
It
4.
was?
No, it wasn't. My insight's 4. It was 18. So cough it up.
What did you guys get?
I got 15 plus was insight.
Yeah.
I got
17 altogether.
I got a nat 20.
Oh my goodness,
Oh.
you guys are insightful as heck. They look tremendously sad, is what I will tell you. They look like they're trying to hide their sadness, but they look tremendously sad and they look frustrated. When Jordy tried to say stuff and like the words weren't coming out, it looked like he was legitimately trying to say something, but the
it's a
words
spell.
weren't happening.
Oh shit.
Yo, the fae got to him.
They look
A blessing for them.
exhausted, is what I'll also give to you. But they also look like they don't mean you harm. They're not trying to be intentionally deceptive. They're being honest, especially Miranda with Bia. She really wants to be Bia's friends, and she's kind of hurt that Bia immediately like turned her back on her.
Oh, Miranda, I'm sorry. Your brother really hurt my feelings. I took it out on you. I'm really sorry. How can I make it up to you?
You can be careful with that door. Maybe
I've
don't
never
even
been
go
careful.
back.
The thing is, there's something I want on the other side.
There always is.
Come with
You
us
ever-
then.
Have you
Yeah,
ever
you
been
can
on the
come.
other side? Have you ever been on the other side?
once,
And
and we can't go back.
why not?
You can come with us. They really like us.
Just if you don't believe
want-
anything else, please believe that we can't come with you and that you guys should be careful.
We are careful.
How
I'm
long?
not.
How long were you there for?
You should know time works different. We do have to go though, we can't stay. But we'll just be careful. We can come and see you tomorrow. We'll meet you in the forest outside the house, if that works.
I give Miranda a hug before she goes, and I say, "I'm sorry." best friend."
You move forward to give her a hug, and she backs up.
What?
I'm just not comfortable with touch. Sorry.
Can we air hug?
Yes, of course.
Okay, we air hug. That's fine. No worries, girl. I respect your personal boundaries. I'll do a consent.
My
Um,
mind immediately went like magic fae. She can't come
Yeah.
in contact with the human realm.
I was
I was
not a big
like,
hugger.
there's-
I went like, "Oh, fair enough. Fair enough."
I'm Olive is like wondering if they came from that world because they have sketch parents who live outside of town but don't work in town but live in a house, and they say they've been in this place and they can't go back. So like
Mhm.
Olive's like really questioning, like, are they
Good point.
as Jordy and Miranda kind of say their goodbyes, from behind you, you hear a car pull up, and your dad is gonna say, "Hey kids, we're heading home. Come on."
How did he find us in the forest?
You guys didn't go too deep in the forest. You guys are still kind of visible, and they drove around a little bit.
I guess I go.
yeah.
So as you enter the car and you drive away from the forest, and the lights start to come on in the town as the sun starts to go down. That is where we are going to end our game.
Hey.
Dang.
Jordy and Miranda give me. I know they're like innocent kids, but like I get like sketch vibe for them. I like don't trust them on like a.
But they
fundamental
have
level.
info for us.
They
Mhm.
do, and I feel like
They
they're like
have.
under some sort of spell that they can't spill the beans.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You guys rolled so good on your insight check.
That nat 20.
I know. Ooh, not 20.
I think we wouldn't have got like that thing about them trying to talk if you didn't get that 20.
No, you would not have.
Yeah.
Ah.
So, thanks, babe.
Came in clutch.
So you guys met some people,
Did some things.
got some oracle cards out.
Signed up for some extracurriculars.
Yep, signed up for some extracurriculars. You met
We threatened our instructor literally immediately.
Sergeant Falcor.
We're bad people.
So that concludes episode 3 of D3. We hope you've enjoyed, and we look forward to seeing you again in the new year. Stay tuned for episode 4, where we return to the madness, and a surprise guest may be in store. See you next time.